Okay. I know I hit the stream, and we're starting now. But, Jack, you mind making sure that I don't at least give people flashing warning?
Yeah, no, I'm
I'll,
I'm on it.
I'll put it on just in case, actually. I'll change the title.
Well, it
Well,
seems fine for right now, at least from what
okay.
I'm looking at.
Well, that's... Ah, crap. Oh. Well, no, my display. Okay. That's fine.
Context for those at home: Kevin really wanted to stream Spore, but for some reason, when he tries to do a normal game capture, it flashes like it's trying to give everyone an epilepsy
So,
attack.
the way this game works is everything is PNG textured, right? And
Which
they
is
put
just
that
a
PN...
wild fucking thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And it puts that PNG texture on, like, a 3D model. And if I play this game... Uh... If I play this game... It's fine when you just play it, but like for some weird reason, if you record the game, it captures the background rendering process. This like really obscure like background process. It just decides, oh, I'm supposed to capture that. It's like very subtle. It looks like subliminal messaging whenever you're recording, and it's just like,
But for
oh,
some reason, if you just capture the entire display, it doesn't do that.
yeah. Anyways, welcome to Glanular. I don't know. Let's name it something. Glanular. Okay, cool. We're gonna I just wanted to play this game a little bit for stream.
God, I can't remember the last time I played Spore.
It's probably
Oh,
been centuries. Nobody even... Do people even know and are aware of this game? Because, like, I've seen so many Spore likes that just aren't out of early access yet that I'm interested
yeah.
in. So it had me thinking about playing this game for stream recently. And obviously, we're probably just going to end once Creature Stage is done. But you know what? That's fine. Because it happened last time, but it's all good. Because I love this game. This is my favorite game growing up as a child besides Zoo Tycoon 2. Okay, thank God. I can at least check to see if my mic is on. Oh, but now I have the chat settings open. Hold on, I gotta show my display again real quick.
Hurry, you've just hatched from the primordial ooze.
Oh, God. Not the ooze. Yep. So for those who don't know, back in the day... Oh, God, no. Oh, fuck. Oh, I forgot you play this game entirely with the mouse. I love it.
At least
No.
during this segment.
No. Leave me alone. What even
You're a
are you?
single-celled organism.
Oh, I hit hard. Why did I hit hard? It's been years. I
But
don't
yeah,
even
no,
know what path I want to take.
for those who are going to make us feel old and haven't heard of this game, Spore is effectively an evolution simulator.
Yeah.
You create this little creature and basically carry it through the different stages of evolution.
Yep. So right now I am just a basic carnivorous cell, but if I find more oh my god, no wonder why they're faster than me. They have like 8 tails. But like once I find like a part, I can get more parts and that will make me stronger as a creature. And now I'm bigger because I ate food. And I'm beginning my evolution process. I wonder if I should go for the achievement in which... Oh, God, no. In which you just don't evolve your creature. Okay, that's it. The Pokey needs to die. I need your parts. So you have to die. Hell yeah. Thanks, other carnivores. Oh my god. Oh, there's so many! I'm being chased by a whole army of them. Oh god. Oh. They got me. You know what's actually funny about this?
Hmm.
There's a whole there's so many achievements about you trying to beat this game within an hour.
Oh.
Like, you have to beat creature stage within an hour, you have to beat stealth stage within an hour. There's so many things about beating this game within an hour. And
I guess
meanwhile,
it's like encouraging speedrunners, I don't know.
Yeah. And meanwhile, I'm like, I generally just take my time with this game. I'm like, I have to collect every single part. I have to make sure that I become a herbivore or I find the omnivore part and eat a bunch of lettuce so I can go down the middle path. Because, like, there's 3 paths within... For those who don't know, there's 3 paths within Spore. There's omnivore, there's carnivore, for, like... And then, like, when you get through that, you either become, like... Oh, crap. Why am I explaining this so badly today? Ow. Okay. I can focus thoughts. It's possible. Alright. So, with each stage comes 3 different parts. Like, right now, it's just basically, like, carnivore, omnivore, and herbivore. And you get these parts by, like, what you eat. So right now, I'm basically going pure carnivore right now. Oh my god, don't you dare eat. No. Let me... Okay, cool. He knocked me right into another one of my species. And now that I've been knocked into one of the other, whatever we're going to call this thing, I can evolve. So now I can just change this part out with a jet, and since I don't know, you want me to go omnivore? I'm going to go omnivore. So I'm going to replace my carnivorous mouth with a vegetarian mouth, so I can eat vegetables.
You gotta eat your vegetables.
I gotta eat my vegetables. And then I'm just going to give it a horrific, no, let's go with green. Yeah, like, how about a split pupil situation? There we go. Yeah. Yep.
I don't like that the eyes blinked out of sync. That was, ugh.
Yeah. Yep. You didn't read... Oh, why do they blink out of sync, actually? That's a good question. Yeah. Unfortunately, Jack, you didn't read the title of this episode. Because this is our new paralysis demon. And I don't know what to call him.
Yuck.
This is Rufus.
I wish I was good at making, like, impression noises, because I would absolutely be making the noise of Rufus the Naked Mole Rat from Kim Possible right now.
You'll see him tonight. Rufus, the only description, you will see him tonight. And his weird, unsynchronized eyes. Oh, I actually should check the path to see how many vegetables we need to eat. Oh, God. I didn't give him any spikes. He has no protection. Okay. Alright. Cool. Alright. Alright. I stupid friggin' jet dragons. You need to chill. Okay, I said chill. Jeez, these carnivores have no respect. I feel like I feel like the carnivores actually doubled down once I went herbivore for some weird reason. Is that the hard mode, Jack? Did they just double down on
traitor?
Oh god. You're like, traitor. Okay, now I get to eat these plants, and now I just gotta hope one of these creatures dies. Oh, and now there's currents? Okay. What I really want is that. I really want that part, but I don't have the time for that part right now. If I had time, I would definitely take us to the. Oh my god! Wait. Can I get them to fight? I need the girls to fight. Come on, girls, fight. No. Oh, they fought me. I wanted them to fight each other.
And nothing can go wrong. Oh no, it all went wrong.
Oh god. Where am I actually at in this chain? Okay, I am in omnivore territory. That's good. Okay, I do need to get... Okay, eat him. Eat him up.
Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs.
I was immediately thinking the Reese's Puffs song. Come on, Reese's, I need you. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Okay, that's no new parts. I mean, the other option is to find meteorites, but I don't think I can break any meteorites open. Oh, fuck, he drank me.
He drank me.
Oh, God, Yep, and now I'm dead, because he drank me. He friggin' Dracula, Dead by Daylight, drank my blood. But anyways. Yeah. But if it isn't obvious, today's a kind of take it easy kind of day.
Mm-hmm.
And normally I'd be like, yes, this is one of the most... Oh my god, wait, yes, no, give me the part, no. How fucking dare you? I better still have that part, I swear to god. Say 3 out of 3. Okay, I somehow got the mouth I needed. Don't ask questions, Jack, we just win. That's... Oh yeah, my god, they killed my wife. Those...
Oh no.
Those bastards. Oh god, they're killing them. Oh no. Oh, thank god I found a backup wife. We're good.
Oh yeah, Kevin, I wanted to ask you this as this channel's resident Persona fan.
Oh.
Am I the one who finds it a little insulting they still try to sell Persona 5 Ultimate Edition when Royal is a thing?
I don't know what you mean. This sounds like absolutely normal. Because we have... Do you know how many versions of Persona 3 there are, Jack?
No, I know, but still, like... Now, and here's the thing. The one thing I will say is every time I've seen it, it's almost always on sale, which I'll give them that much. But the base price is still listed as $85.
Okay. Alright. Now
again, mind you, it's I've never seen it not on sale, and it's currently like $12 and change.
Yeah, and that's probably just for like...
Royal is a thing.
Yeah. It's what is it? It's probably also like what am I thinking about? Sorry, I just now it's my turn. It's just my turn to deliver the kisses of death. Oh god, no. Oh, but I want the turnies.
Well, that's a whole horde of big boys.
Look, I'm ignoring the big boys right now. I don't ask how I survived. I did. But anyways, I always hate those, like, those big boy cells in particular. I hate them. They're just like so... Oh god. Oh, okay.
The biggest boy.
Yep. I'm just going to drink. Yep, give me that. Ow. This is where I die. We live in this bitch. Okay, we're not living this bitch. But anyways, what I was explaining is Persona 5 Ultimate has like the old DLC too. Like it's not even like the the newer stuff. I need to eat more veggies. It's not even like the newer stuff where it's like where it's like the entire whole background story of like Royal, because Royal has like, because like the way they, if you're not familiar with the series, the way they do things is they add like a month or like another chapter to like a
they
game.
add additional content that wasn't in the original game.
Yeah, and then they add like a new like quest line, and this time they added 2. So the real insult I can only think about still offering $85 to something that's like a little outdated is that, like, it's like you're missing out on like the new content by still going to the older content. But then again, arguably some people don't even want to deal with that new content. But like that's about it.
Well, no, I was gonna say the one justification I could give it in my mind is, like, again, Royal itself is almost always full price still.
Yeah.
And so if you're not looking to like shell out the money for Royal, but you also don't want to just get like base game or like original Persona 5, then maybe you get Ultimate when it's always on sale.
Yeah, but the problem is Royal on sale right now too?
No.
Okay.
It's still $60.
Okay, then then what's the $80 game? Because that's the thing that, because I would normally defend
that's Persona
that.
5 Ultimate. So again, Persona 5 Ultimate in this case, as far as I'm aware, is like base game Persona 5 with all of its extra content.
Yeah.
Like it's as far as it got before they released Royal, I think.
And most of that content is like generally cosmetic or like a bonus like hard mode battle generally, or new personas as well. Like the one thing that always confused me about the Persona series, as much as I love it, is like, why don't they just make the new content DLC and then they have like another like menu being like Royal DLC or something like that, you know? Where you have normal game and then like Royal mode, right? Because that's what they did with Shin Megami Tensei 3. They had a normal mode, and then they had like Dante mode when they decided to throw in Dante for some weird reason. Or that guy from Devil Survivor that you can switch out with Dante for some weird reason.
Now, the one thing I will say is some of the DLC for Persona 5, like base Persona 5, does crack me up. Specifically how they handled guest personas. Because, like, yeah, here's all these cool personas from previous games. And also, here's their edgy redesign to match the aesthetic of the new main character.
Oh, yeah.
And it just looks so silly because it's usually just change their color scheme to black and red and give them spikes.
Wait, are we talking about Pizarro?
No, we're talking about, let's see, who do we got in here all together? We got Messiah, we've got Ariadne, we've got Asterius, we've got Kaguya, we've got Magatsu Izanagi.
You mind just like sending me
Thanatos.
Jack, you mind sending me like pictures of these a little bit? Because I don't know if it's like one of those things where I have to reveal a crushing truth and say those are actually all accurate to in-game.
No. What I'm saying is, like, they basically the base Persona 5 had a bunch of DLC to give you like different characters from previous personas to use.
Yeah.
But they'd also, in addition to the base design, would give you an alternate design that was supposed to match Ren's aesthetic.
Yep.
Which basically just meant making their color scheme black and red and giving them spikes.
It feels so wrong to call him Ren. I'm not gonna lie.
It's his canon name.
It is his canon name, but I just call him Joker so many times.
Yes.
It just feels wrong. Also, not many people really like the Persona 5 anime.
Well, yeah, no.
But there is a funny.
Yeah, they call the like aesthetic redesign ones the Picaro versions.
Yeah. Okay. This sounds familiar, actually. Yeah.
Like, hold on, let me find a good example and send it to you.
Okay, that makes sense. Because for some weird reason, I was like, oh, he doesn't know that what is it? God damn, I can't think of the name. Izanagi, like, M or something like that, right?
Oh, no, don't get me wrong. Magatsu Izanagi, I see he's already got a scary face, but
No, he's actually the persona of like the true culprit in Persona
no,
4.
yeah, I know. Like the protag has normal Izanagi, who is also a DLC for
Yeah,
this,
yeah,
and then the main antagonist has Magatsu Izanagi. I'm aware
yeah.
of this.
And then they
But no, here,
have
the best way I can explain what I'm talking about here is Orpheus Picaro.
yeah. Oh crap! I am okay. I guess I'm going carnivore because I just got friggin' mobbed by a bunch of little guys and I ate too many. No, I ate
Like
too
when you,
many.
like when you get a chance, like look at this on your phone or
Yeah,
something
yeah.
on
I was
Discord.
gonna do that, but like right now, you know what? Let's just see where
No,
we're
of
at.
course. That's why I said when you get a chance.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. I think I accidentally knocked us into carnivore. How the fuck did we still say an omnivore?
Just roll with it.
Yeah, I guess. I just that last push was what we needed, apparently. Okay, yeah, no. Okay, this makes sense. All right, I see.
But also that leads to a very funny thing with the Picaro designs for Izanagi and Magatsu Izanagi.
Yeah.
Because again, they couldn't just make him look scarier because that's already Magatsu Izanagi.
Yep.
So what do they do for normal Izanagi? Give him red and black plaid.
Oh yeah. How the hell did I already? Okay. You know what? I'm actually just gonna stick with this. So we've now evolved to creature stage. I don't know how I've gotten rid of his his right eye, but like, whatever.
Let's see, Picaro Thanatos. His chains and mask are all gold now, and he has a spike mohawk.
Oh yeah. Well, let's make him a snake. We're not gonna do any. Okay. Now the question, Jack. No, what? Actually, never mind. I'm gonna revoke that. Because you know what we're doing, Jack? We're gonna make a crab.
I mean, it's the natural way of evolution. Yes. All things return to crab.
Our
eventually.
goal for this campaign is to make a horrific looking crab. And I think the best way to do that is this way. Let me see if I can get the eyes to like do the horrific thing again. Okay.
Okay, now Kevin, again, because I'm not crazy familiar with a lot of the with Persona 3 and stuff like that.
I will.
Messiah is just a fusion of Orpheus and fucking Thanatos, right?
I think so. Show me a picture of Messiah. I honestly, 100% honestly, I'd never beat 3.
I mean, just looking at it, I don't know what else it could be.
It's either that or yeah.
It visually looks like a fusion of Orpheus and Thanatos.
Yeah. It's probably the so generally what happens is, you know how they have Sentinel and like true form Izanagi or something like that?
Yeah.
I think that is like the true form of Orpheus, at least, for sure.
Again, I assumed he was fused with Thanatos because the Thanatos is like coffin lid wings.
Yeah.
Anyway, here's Messiah Picaro.
Oh my god. Okay.
You see what I'm talking about now?
Yeah, alright, I see what you're talking about. Okay.
They literally just make them red and black and give them spikes.
They're like,
that is as far as it goes to make them match Joker's aesthetic.
I wish I could accurately describe this, but like there's no other way to be like, except for like two people in a business meeting be like, sir, please, I want to see my wife and kid. And it's like, you cannot leave until you give that thing more spikes. And it's like, it already has 80 spikes. I said more.
But okay, so now all this does lead me to a question. Because Persona 5 Royal doesn't really have DLC at all,
it's still there.
Does it include the... Okay, they are still there.
They're there. I believe they are there.
I figured, but I wanted to be sure.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, no, because again, the whole point of Royal is that this is the definitive way to play Persona 5.
Oh, yeah, yeah. We can go with that. I'm going to give it fins as well. The ability to jump becomes important later, because when they added... So here's the thing. When you get past this, at the very end, you reach space, right? And people in space were
Yeah.
like, wow, this is interesting, but it wasn't as good as, like, Creature Stage, right?
Yeah.
Well, they added Creature Stage back in a way via Galactic Adventures.
All right.
And when you get Galactic Adventures, you get all sorts of, like, weapons and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So it's basically the same thing, except you play missions and you complete those, like, story arcs and missions, right?
Mm-hmm.
However, when players are doing this and they have all this inspiration, for some weird reason, oh my god, the children.
Oh my god, the children.
They are just eyes with legs. Oh my... I almost want to play as a baby version. Like, look at this baby Rufus. Before I go talking about that. I don't have to do the tutorial. Goodbye. But anyways, what the hell was I talking about? Oh, so they added space adventures, right?
Yeah.
But, like, the way they don't really have, like, constructed platforms for, like, when you create your own adventure. So you have to build jump because, how do I say this? Okay. So you have to build a jump creature to play most adventures now. Because the only way you can get, like, level structure and, like, platforms is if you make a building. And make that building like a set of stairs.
Mm-hmm.
So you see we're like,
God, so I know it's the propulsion tail, but you see how that looks like a butthole, right?
you know what, Twitch, you go easy on me with this, and, yeah. Just go
Sorry,
easy with me on
I
this.
couldn't ignore it.
Yeah, I know. I'm already upset that I somehow missed the spit ability. But that doesn't matter. You know why the spit ability doesn't matter, Jack?
Why?
Because I can just go back here. Like, I haven't evolved. I could have done this immediately right out the bat. I can already mating call and, like, create an egg to change this entire creature's appearance. Because once you get out of cell stage, you're like, oh no, I'm stuck as, like, this creature until I get more parts, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, you can do it right off the bat and just, like, change some things around. Oh god, you know what? Laying an egg with the jet propulsion does not help at all. And now we find Crab.
Operation Crab.
Is a crab. Okay, so this... Obviously we need these feet. It gives us charge. I don't think I got the right creature for the... Oh, I did, but it's going to be an incredibly disturbing creature. But that's our goal here today, Jack.
Mm-hmm.
There we are. Let's see. Shrink that. We grow that. We pull that in. We pull... Do we pull that in as well? Okay. Now I have a level 2 bite. Let's see how that works. Yep, I'd say that's fairly crab. I am very tempted to go this path, because this is DLC as well. But you know what? The night is young, Jack. We can do whatever we need to. And when I say we can do whatever we mean to, I mean, let's give it lizard eye. No, not lizard eyes. Let's Let's go larva eyes. And this is a nice, even thing, but what if I didn't want to be nice and even, Jack? I can hold down the A button, and I can just move that set of eyes anywhere I want on the creature. So why don't we just have one set of eyes here and one set of eyes there? And the best part is I don't have to purchase a second set of eyes. Those are just two independent objects now. And you know what, Jack? You know what? I'm just going to remove these parts at this point. Because we know that those parts aren't going to do us much help. And what are, you know what are crabs if not healthy creatures, right? What are crabs if not healthy creatures? So what we're going to do is we're going to find a health item. No.
Literally attaching something called a horror lump to it.
Yeah. Normally I would do that, but we're making a crab here, so here's what we're going to do. This is a bone plate. And to make this as crab as possible, hold on, it needs to just more like that, more like that. Rotate that.
Gotta give him a shell.
Yeah. Rotate.
That day.
Okay, that didn't quite work. Rotate this way. There we go. Crap. Maybe
Someone's
if I
looking at us and saying, I don't think these two know what a crab is.
Yeah. Well. Well, you know. Let's just grow those out. You know what? I actually have a better idea. I'm going to remove this set of eyes. Those are the eyes. Right on top of the shell.
Nobody better try to sneak up on us from above. Front, back, left, right, any of those, go for it. Above, better forget it.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Is that a local bird? I don't think so. Our creature is not a carnivore, but like if I had the ability to do such a thing, I would make our creature not a carnivore, but exclusively target and consume birds at this point. Because that's all it can see. And now if you excuse me, I gotta keep murdering these scared creatures. I don't know what the heck a Cyclops gecko... Oh wait, no, I need to kill that. That's an alpha. It must die. Oh wait, but now I'm being teamed up on from both sides. I didn't think this through. Yeah, okay, I'm dead. Alright, yeah, I didn't think this through, Jack. Okay, I am aware I can retreat to my nest to heal game. Thank you very much. Okay, we'll fix this whole crab thing later. We just need more parts. That's our problem here. It's not my inability to play this game. Okay, yep, just get through the animation so I can start murdering again. And now that I've murdered all these creatures, they ascend to heaven. Or wherever they go.
Ascend with Gorb.
They ascend to Gorb. We're not going to put alien eyes on it. That would be too messed up. But then again, maybe that is our goal tonight, Jack. Do I do pure neutral or do I go... No. We are crab. We kill. What the fuck is that? Oh, God, humans. I miss this game a lot sometimes. I was watching a video Unlike unlike befriending like the ultimate like bad guy alien race known as the Groks in this game.
Hmm.
And apparently the way to do that is by doing galactic war crimes and blowing up planets.
Well, I mean, again, their whole bit is that they're the worst, so that makes sense.
Yeah. I wonder, I actually am curious about like cuz Maxis is shut down, unfortunately, the company that did this.
As with so many others, they fell to EA.
Yeah. And like the last game they had was like a Wii game that I pretty much enjoyed, but it wasn't like the same.
I mean, you also got to remember, like, hold on, checking something. Um, like, it's not like Maxis only did this. They were the fucking people making Sim City and shit.
Oh yeah, no, I know. I know, this is just
No,
the
I,
one.
I know you know that. I was just saying that for the audience
Oh
sake.
yeah, yeah. They also made all that stuff. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna challenge your leader. Oh no. Okay, they're gonna team up on me. But that's fine, because I'm gonna summon a flock. I need backup. And there's my backup. Okay, I would like to attack the creature. Yep. Wait, did I accidentally attack my own thing? And now, for some weird reason, for attacking all of these creatures and extincting my nests, sorry, my brain has grown. It makes me smarter, more efficient. I don't know. Wait, where did my flock? Did they just see me evolve and then run away? Oh no, there they are. They're over there for some weird reason. Why are they over there? Oh, I have Sneak. Sneak is also very good. You know why Sneak is good, Jack?
Why?
Because when they made Galactic Adventures, they did not count on people just sneaking past everything.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, here are all our advanced creatures that are super cool and complex, and here's a death thing forcing you to go around. No. I'm just gonna sneak around that stuff. I don't got time for that. And it also helps because for some weird reason, oh my god, we have little crab pincers, but those go away. But that's alright. But, what is it? Also, like, players for some weird reason like to really stuff their levels with, like, advanced, like, captains. So they have all the level 4 parts of a... What am I thinking about? Like knights or like carnivores or something. Like you have the they have the DLC patch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god. I should have healed first. I didn't want to lose to these little babies. But yeah, no. Basically they just put super powerful weapons on your creature.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now I should perform this before they migrate. Because if they migrate, oh god, that's not going to be fun. Oh, I can hit escape to skip this, that's right. Right. Oh god. Okay. There we go. This is actually... Let me get rid of these legs for a second, actually. This is what I want. These are the legs that I seek. My only problem is I don't think I have enough... So you see this meter in the top right?
Yeah.
This is a complexity meter. the
Yeah.
more legs and arms I have, the higher it like goes up, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if I fill up this crab too much, then I might not have enough legs.
Mm-hmm.
How many legs does crabs have? 6, right?
Depends on the species, I think.
Would you say 6 is a good amount of legs for a crab?
Yes.
Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's stance this crab up. Let's shrink the body a little. There we are. There we go. Yes. You're just gonna hear me say that a lot. I apologize in advance, Jack.
No, you've achieved peak crab. Anyone would react similarly.
There we go. Pop that up a little bit. Almost there. The mouth is wrong. But I think if we go down this path here, I think we will get crab. Okay, I think I can just get new feet by removing... Yeah, I can sell these for 20 and get, like, 1 new foot. Let's go back to the suction cup feet. You know what? Actually, I'm going to make these back legs super jacked. And then these front legs, maybe more like that. Actually, that's it. That's the aesthetic I want to go for. I'm going to increase the top and the bottom to maximum, and I'm just going to shrink those. Then we shrink the feet. No, I want to grow the feet, maybe. No, I want to shrink the feet. There we go. Can I get hands? Where's my DNA points? Okay, I can get a pair of hands. Unfortunately, I think this is as crab as, like, the hands get. So instead, you know what? We're just actually going to go for, like... We're going to cheat the hands, Jack. I'm sorry. We can't go full crab. Because for some weird reason, they made all the crab parts, like, posing parts, and I disagree. But anyways, yesterday I actually scared off a customer. And it wasn't my intention, obviously, but, like, it just happened. You want to know what happened, Jack?
What happened?
So, the customer comes up to me and he's like, "Hey, are you still running?" And my response was, "No, I'm stuck behind this counter, but I can make you a smoothie real quick." And then he didn't want nothing to do with me. And he was like, "Oh, okay, I'm just gonna go now." I'm like, "Wait, no, I'm kidding. I can make you a smoothie." He's like, "Nope, I'm out. I'm gone." So officially, my jokes have gotten that bad, where it actually cost us business. But that's fine, because my boss had an encounter with somebody earlier that day who wanted a smoothie with he wanted one of our specials with blueberry. So it's like the what is it? How do I want to say this? I don't want to actually give the actual name, but like he wanted like the goods. He wanted like one of our smoothies. The smoothies. He wanted the special with like blueberry, right?
Yeah.
But the way I always say it is, "Oh, can I have a special blue?" And I'm like, "Oh, a special blue? You got it." You know, just like a quick like code name I made up
Hmm.
for it, right?
Yeah.
They tried to do that to my boss, and my boss had no idea what they were talking about.
It's like, are you trying to buy drugs from me, son?
Yeah, it's just like, what do you mean? Because like, here's what initially happened. They wanted a special with like mango, but it already has mango in it, right? And so my boss is trying to figure out like what they mean by like a mango something. What they wanted was like a they wanted like the special but like with extra mango. That was the whole
Hmm.
deal. And unfortunately my boss did not get the memo because, you know, I never explain things cuz I'm always behind the counter. So this led to a whole like 2-minute discussion between my boss and no, they're leaving me. I'm not that bad at the game. I know I died twice, but come on, you don't have to leave me here. These jerks. But anyways, yeah. Basically led to a whole conversation. And I was like, and my boss was like, Kevin, there's a reason why you're in the corner. And I'm like, I know.
Why do you have to phrase it like that? There's a reason you're in the corner.
Because it's just my life. I don't get to leave the corner. Like, the only reason I've been leaving the corner recently is because I finally have uh, enough student, like, help to, do a stock list or something.
Yeah.
And that's the only reason I am allowed to leave. Oh, no, you don't. Get the fuck back here. What, you think you can just run away so easily? I don't think so. Is there... Where's the alpha? Oh my god, they are so small. Why did the... Why did whoever make these creatures make them so small?
Hoping that the cuteness factor makes you not kill them. I don't know.
I mean, you're right. What the fuck is... Oh god. I mean, I guess you're right, but like, here's the thing. I need to like... I need to find the alpha. So I can get more parts for my creature, but I can't see them. See the alpha because they're like the size of my cursor. And honestly, how dare they for that? Oh, and the humans are back. Okay, I got my part. That's all I care about. God, okay. You know, I should actually just recruit this other me so I can go fight things. And now I get to play Simon Says. This game ate up so many hours of my childhood. It's like I didn't even know for like the longest time that you could like do asymmetry on like these creatures.
I definitely don't think I ever cracked that, at least when I was playing this as a kid.
Yeah, no. Oh no, wait. That human is attacking my friend. No, you don't. You don't get to attack me. I attack me. Wait. I think that sentence alone kind of just states the day that I've been having to the audience. Where the fuck did they disappeared into this rock? How dare they? I cannot believe these humans escaped my crab wrath by just disappearing into a rock. Oh, I don't have jump. So our crab's gonna have 3 different sets of feet. I hope that's fine with you. And if you're like, Kevin, could you please elaborate? No. Okay, that's actually 63 health. I don't want to fuck with that. Yeah, I have 19 health. That's not gonna go out well. Wait, hold on. What's going on here? Alright. Oh, and now I have to do the fun path of, like, navigating the hills of Spore. Though I will admit, there is one leak of a game. Oh my god, they killed... Oh, my friend is dead. Oh, hide. Oh wait, no, they've noticed me. There's no way I can hide. Uh-oh. Oh, they have spit. Oh no. Oh god. Oh, this isn't good. So, there was, like, a leak from Bethesda that, like, someone, like, there's, like, a data leak, right?
Yeah.
They're bringing... Supposedly, Bethesda's working on, like, an Oblivion remaster.
Oh, yeah, I saw the pictures from that.
Yeah. I really hope that's true, because I really liked the custom spell building they did. So, if you don't know what the custom spell building is, basically, I could have a... What is it? I hate my brain. Wait, is that the creature I made last time? Oh, I did make that. When did I make this? But, like, basically what you would do is, there's a really easy way to level up Destruction. You know how you level up Destruction, Jack?
Oh.
Well, I'll tell you. You max out damage on a spell, right?
Yeah.
You make it a touch spell.
Oh, no.
And, what you do is you stealth.
And then you poke people.
Yes. And then, you know what the real kicker is? There are novice, adept, and, like, expert spells in that game.
Mm-hmm.
And the mana cost and, like, expertise to cast them is based on your level. So you can make yourself a level 100 novice spell by adding shock damage and weakness to magic. And you know what happens when you get 100% weakness on magic and also 100 damage on fire? You just...
Dare I ask?
They melt. They full-on melt. And it is one of my favorite things to do in this game. In that game, I'm sorry. And it is the easiest way to level up. And it's art. I almost want to go back and do an Oblivion playthrough just for that function. However, I can't remember if it's DLC only. Oh, and you know what else you could do? There were so many ingredients and summons in that game. That's what I was really looking forward to. Skyrim has like 3 or 4 summons, including like necromancy.
I was gonna say, and most of the time they're just like Reese textures of the same model.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, they're just like more powerful versions of like fire, ice, and like thunder.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, you get the vampire DLC where you get, skeletons as well. But like, you know what? You could summon this weird crocodile. You know, let's do it, Jack. One of these days, let's just boot up Oblivion. And I have no idea what a Trumpacrale is, Jack, but apparently I cannot impress them. Let's boot up Oblivion. Let's try to let's take care of the Trumpacrale, and yeah, it's gonna be a glorious day. I just really hope that like I did not set up a nest, because like there are like huge, ginormous like death creatures in this stage. Like you've seen them too, like the towering like kaiju monsters.
Mm-hmm.
There was a kaiju monster near my nest one time, and it was the worst like experience of my life playing this game. Because like I would be reborn and then immediately die, because the creatures are like location locked, so they don't like wander too far from a nest, for example. No, I got some DNA points. Let's level up a little bit. Oh, I summoned a pack. I didn't. Okay. Where's my wife? There we go.
Miss my tails.
Oh God.
No, Kevin, don't let the Borat infect you.
Actually, it's funny. My friend came in. I guess he was super tired from like his classes and everything. One of my coworkers, they came in and they just started talking in an accent. And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "I don't know what that accent was." I'm like, "No, it's fine. The Borat just took over for a second." And I was, and it was after that point I was like,
Borat is like an evil spirit that just possesses you.
Night of the Living Borat. Oh my God, yes, that would be a terrible horror movie. But that wasn't what I was saying. Oh my God, yes to. I was saying yes, the horror is coming true with these hands. What kind of... I'm gonna say this, like, and I really, really, hope that it doesn't get taken out of context too much, but what kind of feat should I give my creature?
You heard it, folks. Clip that audio and use it for whatever purposes you deem.
How fucking dare. Just for that, we're giving it bird feet as its second feet. You know what? Actually, I'm going to asymmetry this. Let me see if I can do that. Yep. Okay, let's see what we're doing here. Now that I've given it a bunch of... Let's see. I gave it crab feet. I gave it a bird foot. A singular bird foot. For some weird reason, my brain was like, yes, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just get rid of this other... Why did I do this? No, the asymmetry... I can't do it. The asymmetry is too terrible.
Look, no one needs more than one bird foot.
Oh God, I desynced the legs. So I have to remove the legs to fix this. I mean, I know what you're saying, Jack, and I respect that as a person, but like, know that like I've been playing another game that I'm trying to figure out how to like stream properly to show it off. That has like only like increased my levels of OCD, I guess, is the best way to describe it, because like there's a game out there on Steam that I really like called what is it? It's called Shape Hero.
Oh yeah, you were telling me about this.
Yeah, it's a really fun like factory game. And it has been like, how do I optimize this as much as possible?
God. Again, I know we're just trying to give it pincers, but the weird fleshy like tri pincers are just making me
Well,
deeply
like, this
uncomfortable.
is, we can actually give it like these, but like it has pose, and I don't really, I want to see later down this line because I want like better crab hands, but these might be the only crab hands we get.
Hmm.
And I feel like crab should have the ability to strike things down. So I'm thinking that this is the closest thing we'll get to like perfect evolution. Actually, you know what, Jack? Now that we're talking about horror, let's go with eyes. What kind of eyes can we give it? You know what? I think you're right. I think you're right. I think we could do better. Let's give it a Sauron eye. Let's just increase the size of that. There we go. And then let's just increase the size of the mouth. Actually, do we have a better mouth? We do. We do have a better mouth. Can we afford it? We can afford the better mouth. Okay, let's see. Let's do that. Let's... Oh, God. Why did they decide that was one of the extensions? Like, they really wanted just, like, a middle vampire tooth in this mouth, and I love it. Were you here the last time we did Spore on the channel, Jack? I can't remember.
I don't think I was, no.
We created a real... Actually, let me show you the monster we created. And, like, I don't know if you dropped the stream or not, but it hasn't been, like, horribly flashing in front of everybody's eyes, right? Because the Symbi was not my creation, I remember this. Wait. My stuff. My creations. Oh. Alright. Here we go. Can I get it full screen? I think this is the last time we created a creature in Spore Check.
Oh dear lord.
This is
I do think I
Tiddly...
saw clips of this guy.
This is Tiddlywinks. He's an herbivore.
Horrible abomination you released onto the earth.
This is the last time. I think Tim and... Oh my god, yeah, that's right. We created a violent herbivore. So you know what, Jack? I think it's because I realized that that's the path we took. I think our crab has realized the errors of its ways. And it's time to go a more peaceful route. Okay, never mind. The Homo sapiens have to die. What the fuck is that? How fucking dare this thing, Jack? Who is this bitch? And he's going to die tonight. He just one-tapped me. He like one-tapped... He's right there! You saw him too, right? He like tried to attack me as a child. Where'd he go? He could be anywhere. Oh god, now it's a horror movie, Jack. Wait, there he is. Oh god, okay, I see how it is. Okay, so there's just a nest of really violent creatures over there. Okay, are all these creatures super violent? Oh my god, it's the Abyss. Okay, never mind. I guess we're just gonna be murderers today, Jack, because apparently nothing around here is peaceful. Oh god, I'm going to die again. Yep. I selected hard, by the way, so this is just only accurate. Alright, back to the nest. Back at it again at Krispy Kreme. Oh god, they're back. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's nice to know these tiny ants will assist me in killing these giant, terrifying monstrosities. No, 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 get back here. You're not gonna run away from me that quickly. Where do you think you're going? I need to, like, up the speed of this creature. Oh, God. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, I couldn't kill one. That's a good start. Oh. Well. I didn't save anything. I didn't save anything, Jack.
Oh no.
Well, I'm gonna use
That
this
was a
time to
nice
boot up
stream,
an...
everybody.
It looks like it's time to boot up another game. That was Spore. You know what? I actually will pick it up somehow. I'm gonna fully evolve this creature. That's what we're gonna do, and then we're gonna open up another game. Let's just skip through the intro. All right, let's boot up the old Sporopedia. Let's get Rufus in here. Okay. Yep. Okay, yep, go away. I know I am aware this person's playing Magic the Gathering. I don't care. Alright, let's just fully evolve this thing, why don't we? No, I want to push that in. Increase the size of that. And then this? No. That. There we go. That looks right for the mouth. Let's get these pincers in. I want this path? Yeah, this path is definitely the right kind of path. Because for some weird reason you get these kinds of gloves, which is cool, but like it's not very crab. So here, let's just fix the angle on that. Why did Siri just open on my phone?
Sometimes I'll say something that just starts with an S and it'll trigger it for some reason.
Yeah, but usually I hold down the button and that's when it activates. Okay, let's get these.
Well, no, unless you explicitly turn it off, there's a setting where if you say, hey, the word, then it'll activate.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't say anything, and that's the concerning part.
It's always listening.
Okay, which one has like really good speed? Let's go to the horror section. There we go.
While Kevin is editing his crab abomination.
I think I've already like it's not like fully detailed or anything. I think I'm going to shrink these legs to make the face more evident. I think this is as close as we're going to get to a fully evolved like creature.
I was talking briefly to him before the stream about Glitch Productions' new series, The Gaslight District, had its pilot come out yesterday, and it is really good.
Oh yeah, I was gonna. We should have talked about that. Yeah. It,
Um, it's definitely like kind of tackling a lot darker themes. Well, not. I was gonna say that, but then really looking at some of their other stuff, I guess it's not crazy darker themes. Because even Amazing Digital Circus, while it is like very brightly colored, still does a lot of existentialism. Murder Drones was Murder Drones. Like, yeah, still. The basic premise for this one and the aesthetic are something I really enjoy. It's got a very fast paced sense of like dark comedy that I really love. The character designs are all great and really unique. Breadhead, my beloved.
oh god, Breadhead. Yeah.
Because before the series came out, I wasn't really sure what to make of Breadhead. I was like, is he like a mutant, like whose head just happens to look like that? No, he's made of bread. His tongue is a baguette.
He's the unbred.
He helps yeast to get stronger.
Yep. He is the he's the unbred from what is it? Overcooked 2. I'm gonna give him another set of arms. That's the final finishing touch on this creature. He's gonna get another set of arms.
But no, also, but again, like a big part of it is like how fast paced the comedy is and how really good the chemistry between the characters is already, even in just the pilot episode. They set up a good mystery for where the story's going. Like, frankly, the one thing I knew about, like, kind of the story going in, they reveal a lot, like, almost immediately. I thought that was going to be a big mystery reveal. But no, they reveal it almost immediately. And so the storyline ends up becoming, like, how do we keep this secret?
Yeah, yeah. No, it's
Again, I know I joked that Breadhead is my favorite character. Obviously, Mel, aka Melancholy Hill, the main character, is fantastic. She is like carrying every scene she's in.
yeah.
Like she cracks me. The bit in the car chase in the beginning where Ken sticks his head out the window to yell at her because she climbed on the roof of the car, and she just fucking barks at him. Like, just I can't stop laughing at
Oh
that scene.
god, yeah. Oh, okay. We're gonna
And
make
then
this a
Ken's
little.
reaction, like, like the just gasping, like shocked noise he makes.
It's so good, man. It's so good.
Again, it's glitch production, so I knew it was going to be pretty solid. I really like. I'm also really excited to see more of Knights of Guinevere, the series they're making with Dana Terrace. That's still in the works because that one's 2D animated, so I'm sure that's going to be a while before we really see anything for that. But that's such a powerhouse combo as Glitch Productions and Dana Terrace.
Yeah.
And then we're waiting patiently for Amazing Digital Circus episode 5.
Of course.
Because frankly, people. This doesn't just go for Amazing Digital Circus, it goes for a lot of different indie projects. Some people like really get on the fucking creators, especially Gooseworks' case. Like, typically people who have no idea the amount of time, resources, and effort that goes into developing something on the scale they're making with the resources they have. Like,
Yeah, it's something that just like cannot be simply just like whipped up. It like there's a lot of care and effort into all of these. I can also tell that from the crap. I keep forgetting the name. The Gaslight District show. Just like a lot of time and effort really went into those.
no, yeah.
And it's just not
Um,
something that like computers or something can replicate. It's like everything seems perfectly crafted in a way.
I more meant it, and I feel like some people get this twisted idea in their head that they can expect the timetable they'd get from a like major studio developed TV show. And that's just not a realistic expectation for the scale these guys are working at. Because
Yeah.
frankly, and I do think this partly comes from the fact that the quality they are putting out is really good. But again, if you don't have like an army of animators and major studio financial backing, that quality of animation and like and writing takes some time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's for sure. It is very tough to be like an indie studio with animation projects.
And again, I fucking respect the shit out of Glitch because they have been getting recognition despite like that they are still an indie studio. You can watch The Amazing Digital Circus on Netflix, and that's nuts to me.
No, that's actually really impressive. Okay, there we go. Let's just move these a little bit to the side. And did you say too many arms, Jack?
Oh dear God! I don't think this can.
Did,
Excuse me, I hiccup. I don't think this counts as a crab anymore.
what do you mean? It's peak evolution. Just because we lost the planet because I'm an idiot that didn't save does not mean that we can at least appreciate the final evolution of Rufus, who will be in your dreams tonight. I didn't make it as much as a horror as the last episode, but I think I achieved perfect crab. Because we all know crabs can also sacrifice a limb to a predator to get away sometimes, right?
So he's got a lot of limbs to sacrifice.
Yes. Yes, specifically these ones that only give pose level 1. See, look at that pose. Would you kill a crab if he did this to you? I didn't think so. You know, let's just replace it. The old Rufus is dead. This is the new Rufus.
God damn it. Someone spotted this in the Gaslight District pilot. When that one fucking virtue is like and like examining the truck that they're trying to sneak in through, and he's specifically like scanning Mud because Mud's behind the wheel,
Yeah.
and Mud gets like really offended when the guy like zones in on his crotch. Apparently, in the like little analysis view from the virtue's point of view, one of the notes that says is package not detected.
Oh. Oh.
Some of the other notes include bone structure, collapse imminent, corporate odor, Keter class, uniform outdated, stench code violation.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Oh, that made me laugh.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna hit pause for a second. We'll boot up something else. And then we'll be right back. Alright. Give me 1 second. We'll be